We've got some really great things happening with our campaigns this year for the next 6 months. How have you been enjoying the? Have you been liking the content we've been putting out there and the lead magnets we've been creating for you?
So the content the thing that I like about it the most, Brandy, is that I don't have to do it. So that's my favorite part. But no, as far as the content that goes out, it very much fits who we are. And the thing I think I enjoy the most about that is how it's structured. That it's like every quarter there's kind of a theme, and then every month there's kind of a smaller theme. Then each week there's an even smaller theme. It kind of takes this big picture and focuses it in on a specific thing. So it's been really good, and it's helped Christy be able to kind of change her call scripts and how she's communicating with people based on what they're seeing in the emails too, and gauging the success or how in tune people are with that. That's a hard thing to do, but at least for us, it kind of creates a little bit more of that consistency. So it's been great.
Your bounce rate is doing really well, so people are staying on your website longer. That's a good thing. And I did see here that we did have an improvement with your conversions in June versus in May. So we are improving on conversions.
When you say conversions, what does that mean?
It means like form fills and calls.
Yep.
And call conversions. How are your call-ins right now? Do you feel like they're coming in consistently?
Brandy, it's so weird because I keep a whiteboard, and I just erased it because we're in a new quarter here, but I just keep a track every week of like inbound calls versus outbound calls and FTAs and that kind of thing. And in May and June, the amount of calls that we had come in was just more than it's ever been. We closed more deals in June than we've ever closed as an organization ever, which is awesome. And most of those were from, I should say, over half of those were from inbound calls coming in. They found our website. They did a Google search. They found us that way, which was great. It's fantastic.
We started in February, correct? We started in February, so February, March, April. 3 months is typically what we say for a ramp-up period, and then we start seeing a lot of traction after the 3 months. And with digital marketing, it's like it's everywhere. You have social media posts, you have your emails, you have your blogs, then you have your ads, and then it's just kind of like it's just a cycle, And when we're doing the ads and people are searching for certain words, and then they end up just going directly to your website rather than clicking on the ad. They're like, oh, I'll just click here and I'll just type it in, it happens. I do it all the time too. Sometimes I don't click on the ad. I'll just open a new window and start typing away. So, it could be because I'm in marketing, I know that ads cost money.
Yes, they do.
So for me, I know, I'm like, oh, I don't want to cost them money. And
right. Yeah, I do the same thing.
Well, that's good. That's really great to hear, Tony. I mean, that means that some marketing is working if it's more deals that you've closed in the last 2 months.
Yep, exactly. So, it's always the hardest thing is always finding where those came from or why they came or why there was such an influx at a certain period of time. But, these could have come in because somebody did research or saw something and we were top of mind because of something that was blasted out, 3 months ago that they don't even remember. It was just this, they remembered our name from seeing it somewhere. So, it's good.
Good. Fantastic. I love to hear that. So hopefully we'll get you more. Are you busy enough? Do you want more?
Oh, I want more. I mean, being sales, of course, I want more. The ops guys, we've had a little bit of churn in our tech capacity. So we have two guys that started this week, and then we're looking for one more. So they're gearing up to be able to accommodate what we're selling. So it's good.
Good. Because if you were going to say no, I was going to say, oh well.
Yeah. Get over it. You're in the wrong job then, man.
I was going to say, I don't have to tell you, we're not going to slow it down.
Right. It's good. It's very good.
All right. Wonderful. Well, that's really, really awesome to hear. we've got we touched on your new ebook. Have you had a chance to read it or go through it yet? Do you want
I have for like certain clients that we have, I would like them to have that as an educational resource. I think that's great. But for our prospects, I definitely want them to fill out their information, especially if this is the first engagement that they have. If it was just a phone call that we randomly got and they're not in our database yet, I want them to start filling that out and engaging in that way. So
yeah. And you may want to throw in some video marketing into that, when you see that maybe she would be interested in sending a little video message out with the ebook, just explaining it. So that would be a good touch for that. And as I mentioned before, our next download our next lead magnet, I call them, would be the webinar and then little quizzes in between all of the rest. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so glad the marketing is going well. So just out of curiosity, what have been your closes for the last couple of months?
In June, we sold 7 new clients, which is just insanity. Our service team isn't super happy with me, but I don't care. There was nothing incredibly huge. There was no client that was just like a massive client that we took on. Everything was averaging anywhere from 1,100 a month all the way up to like 3,000 a month. So they're good sized clients, good recurring. Nice. So yeah, we closed over 9,000 of new MRR in June. Some of those closed on June 1, 2 of those closed on June 1. So we almost had it in May, which would have spread it out a little bit for my board's sake. But and then March and April, we had some success selling a couple. We did a co-managed, a light co-managed. We're managing their max for their environment. So that's like 650 a month. So a very small one. But then in March, we picked up an automation company for 15. So we're doing okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
I love it. You're going to have to do a testimonial for me soon.
All right. No, that's good. I'm happy to. So
good. Thank you. That's awesome. That makes me so happy. Whew. I needed to
it makes me happier, Brandy. It makes me happier. So no, it's so good. And I think it's a testament to CharTec as a whole. I mean, I don't know if you ever got the opportunity to meet Stone. He was our last BDR that was here. He went out to Academy last year, the one right before the virtual one that you guys did. And he came back and we hadn't really engaged with you. We signed up with CharTec being legacy like years and years and years ago, and it was just kind of, we knew who you were. We didn't really utilize any of your sales process, any of your tools. We didn't get access to Core until February, so we were a CharTec member, but really had no engagement. But Stone came back and he was pretty excited about it, so I started digging into it. I got promoted into sales management role and said, we really have to get a handle on all of this. And I really think, the CharTec process of selling and then outsourcing marketing has just been, a game changer for us. Just in the way that we package our offering, just in the consistency we have with our messaging. It's just, I don't know, it's taken our sales maturity to the next level, which has been, based on the sales that I have on my board right here, it's been fantastic. So
fantastic.
I hope it continues.
I hope so too. I'm going to try hard.
Yeah. We all are. So that's good.
It's a team effort. Hard. Keep going. Keep the momentum going. Trust me.
Yes. Love it.
Well, good, Tony. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you guys. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so as far as everything else goes, and marketing, you got your call with Josh soon. You got your sales. We're going to try to get you more. So first emails will launch this week on the ebook. So let's see what kind of traction we get. All right, awesome, Tony. Well, let me know if you need anything at all. It was really great to see you and talk to you again. I'm so excited for your success, and I look forward to seeing more of it.
Sounds good, as are we. Yeah, well, definitely holler if anything comes up. But otherwise, have a great afternoon.
All right, thanks, Tony. You too. Bye-bye.
Yep, we'll see you.